Yeah,
and I'm doing it right. This is
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Ow. Welcome to Birdie Fits YouTube. My name is Icon.
And I'm Onyx on Dicks.
And today we are once again going to recap RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, y'all.
Season 13, episode 4. Yes.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Finally the season starts.
And now all the dolls are in one room.
Yes, and you know, everybody gets to meet each other, you know.
Yep.
And they have the whole edits, you know, where everybody looking at each other very shadily.
Shade noise.
Knowing that, you know, it probably wasn't shady, probably just had really bad gas.
Someone just had a little too much beans before they started filming.
It's like I can look at somebody like this, like, in actuality, my stomach hurts and I have to take a shit.
Honestly, if I was on that show, the smell of my tights alone would get that room given the stankiest face. I do love because they make everyone go like, when everyone's like, okay, the other girls are walking in, do like your bitch face, and everyone's sitting there like,
okay, that's what's up.
But if you watch the episode, everyone's like this. You see Mick like,
this episode, what did they have to do? They have to do some acting.
They did.
But before that.
Well, they pulled a fast one. So they brought all the girls from the losing team into the room with the winning team. And they hid Miss Elliott with 2 T's in the corner. And they were like, so, why did y'all send Elliott home of all people? And they were like, we just thought she was basic and lame. And they're like, oh, that's so funny. Elliott, come out.
Hiding right behind the partition. Just coming out, honey, with that, with the little bit of contour just coming out like, I'm here, bitch. I'm here.
I wore this weird white Shakespeare shirt and I'm here.
All right, because listen, you know, the 4th impression is all that matters.
The 4th impression is the one where you really get them. Yeah, true. So we had a little act in this episode, yes.
You did.
They had to be in various holiday movies, but not the popular holidays, because they're all kind of not good, but that's kind of how it is.
Also, it doesn't help that every time we watch Drag Race, we're a little bit of, you know.
Oh.
It's a little, you know.
I got my med card and I've been using it.
Is that allowed? Can you smoke weed on Drag Race?
Well, you want to hear some hard tea? Due to Alaska Willem's podcast, I heard that on season 4, most of the girls were shit-faced for most of it because Sharon snuck in a bunch of liquor.
Yes.
And during the boat challenge, Willem was apparently like blackout drunk.
Oh, yes.
And won the challenge, which was kind of absurd.
And I forgot that the reason why they can only have one cocktail for Untucked was because of a Lip Sync for Your Life with Jujubee.
Oh, yes.
And the producers was like, oh no, girl.
Yeah, we'll cut you off at one. But okay, what would you do? You have to lip sync for your life. You're on RuPaul's Drag Race backstage. You have one cocktail. Do you sip it while you're waiting, or do you chug the whole thing?
I'm chugging that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not waiting until that shit switches over with ice and water. I want to just chug that shit.
Right before you go on?
Right
just
there.
Throw that bad boy back.
Because my nerves would be so bad, where I'm going to need that little half shot of tequila.
I know, you know it's like this much. I would pull like an Alaska and tell the other girls, I'll give you $5,000 for your drink. Like, if
Send
I
it through
have your
PayPal.
cocktail, I'll give you $5 grand.
Via PayPal.
Via PayPal. You remember who does the worst and who does the best?
Who does the worst and who does the best?
Well, my favorite moment was Kamora in full body in the green screen jumpsuit.
Titties!
And all.
Just nipples, everything. I'm like...
I had no reason to have a body because they were wearing on a green screen.
I was like, is this gonna be a nipple contouring during this post-edit? You know what, I'm gonna wear a green screen suit with nipples, you know, just for this and see what happens. I'm like, Justin, can you, you know, add some nipples over my nipply green screen bodysuit, you know?
And I'll dress as a biological penis. Like, and it's okay, it's family friendly. Because we'll green screen it out.
Large.
That's true, you can have any sort of shape you want on a green screen, it just goes away. So, back to the episode. I think people that did well, all the girls I knew would do, like Tina did well.
Yes.
I thought Tina would do well. Roseanne did
great.
well. Simone did well.
Simone did
Candy
really well.
did well.
Candy, yeah.
Mick did well. Denali struggled a bit.
Yeah.
Kamora struggled a bit. I feel like
Kamora couldn't get that law gig.
Couldn't
get that law gig in order.
It was all bark, no bite.
And Tamisha with the whole.
Yeah,
if I'm doing it right. This is
snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it. Snap. Has Cher ever actually said that? Is that confirmed?
I don't know.
Like, is that one of those isms as just like the fandom created?
Yeah, I think a whole bunch of homosexuals just can't let it go.
You know, let's just dive into the runway. I still think my favorite part of RuPaul's Drag Race is the runways.
Yes.
And boy, were we given a runway theme.
We are.
Chugga chugga choo choo
train. Yes, yes.
Days.
I can already tell you.
I know who my favorite is.
The do-rag train genius.
That's it. Like, that's it.
Genius. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just thank you. You know what? It's like sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't need traditional styles of drag for it to be drag. You know, and that's what I loved about it. It was unique. It was kind of like an ode to, like, you know, early 2000s hip hop culture, but it's relevant with drag, and that's what makes it so special. It's not like a big, you know, sequin train or a tulle train. It was a fucking do-rag, and, you know, I think that's what makes things super special and super unique. When you take an element that's like really ingrained in your culture and you transform that into motherfucking drag and you put it on Drag Race.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Simone. Well done.
It was such a simple concept to be done so well.
And it was
unique.
Even the colors and the fabric, the material too. It was like velvet. It
had like an applique texture at the bottom of the pants too. Like, it was the entire thing. And then the way they served it too. Like, they brought energy to it. They brought a character. Like,
it was like
really feel it.
Masculinity and femininity all into one. It was
beautiful. It really was beautiful. And check out their Instagram. They got some stunning pictures of it too.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's your second favorite?
I know. I was like, there's Simone and Dad. So another some hot tea. What? If you check out Gottmik's Instagram, Gottmik originally was going to do a train conductor look as well, but saw that Tina had done the train conductor look and decided to switch. Personally, I like Gottmik's train conductor look better.
Yes.
Check it out. But judging by just the runway, I would have to say Kamora is my second favorite. That dragon look.
Kamora.
And I felt so bad, spoiler alert, that they had to lip sync. Because when they came out, I was like, that looks like it's hard to move it.
No, that's a standing, you walk, you say hi, you don't move.
That's a parking
You don't touch nobody, you don't talk to anyone. You eat no food. You don't even have a drop of water. You just standing there. That's all you could do in that dress. You can't fart. You can't pee.
All the stones will fall off.
If you fart, the whole thing's gonna fall
You're
apart.
done.
Done.
You're done.
Period.
Period. Really though. Like, it was gorgeous though. And
beautiful.
I mean, if you're gonna get, and another spoiler, if you're gonna go home first, might as well go home looking like that.
Exactly.
Looking like that. And that hair was everything.
None was bad, honestly.
Got Mick with the entire rhinestone leaf blower. Baby, I wanna, you know, blow leaves.
At first, I was like, and then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. First I was, then I was,
Somebody go and put Gottmik in a auto dealership immediately in that costume. Wave it down, wave it down. Get your car. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Exactly.
I just want
right
to
there.
blow the imaginary leaves off my imaginary lawn with that leaf blower. Just clean it up. Sorry, neighbor. All right. So we finish the runway and then we watch the movies. Which they're okay. They're okay. They're very, you know, it's. I feel like RuPaul's Drag Race is a very certain style of writing when they write these skits and comedy, and it's very much that. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
It's I enjoyed myself, you know.
I did.
It was just
I like the Valentine's Day one, I think the best. Was my favorite.
Yeah.
That was I think the shining moment. It was the least forgettable. God, I'm never gonna get on this show. But so bottom two comes down to Denali and Kamora.
Yes. And we already knew what was gonna happen because as soon as Crystal Waters came on, I was like, oh no, they gotta dance. And I knew it was over when Denali slipped off her train to reveal that the outfit was also a leotard. I was like, oh God. Yeah. I was like, and they're also a figure skater. Yep. So, Kamora, I am so sorry. Skating all around.
Your fate is sealed.
Hopping up and down, just hopping around, just like.
And they were doing the, you know, they had a little voguing moment. They were bouncing. They were hucking and bucking.
Hucking and bucking. And
they were
hopping all the way down.
Was just bound up in that heavy ass dress, looking like $1 million. But alas, somebody has to go
first. Yeah.
And the season feels like it has officially started.
Officially.
Yeah.
You know what? But now that the season has started, I'm really excited to see the dynamics of the group and also to see what this group of like queens have to offer, because honestly I feel like this season has such a unique group of queens, and that's what I really enjoy. It's not no two people look the same.
No.
Everybody has their own style, everyone has their own personality, everyone's like from all over the place. You got Candy Muse from fucking Queens.
Yeah, and I feel like we really got to know them, like, because we're already at 4 episodes in and someone just went home. Yeah. I feel like I know everyone's name now, and it's and only one person's gone home. But usually at this point I'm like, yeah, that's the one that wears blue a lot.
And now you know them all.
But now I know them all, look at that.
We love it, we love it.
I do think, I feel like at this point Simone is gonna win. I'm just gonna call it now.
Yeah.
I think Simone's gonna win.
Yeah. Cause this, I don't know. There's not a queen like her that's been on this show.
No. Like, we'll see. You know, in the comments, let us know below. Who do you think is gonna win?
Who do you think is going to win?
Who's gonna snatch the season 13 crown?
Who's gonna snatch the snatch? Snatch the snatch back, darling.
Oh, snatch it back, throw it back.
And you wanna know how else you can snatch us back?
Oh, I would love to know.
You can snatch this kitty back by going on birdevents.com. That is BURDEVENTS.com. or you can snatch this puss on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
and beyond.
And if you want to watch RuPaul's Drag Race with us, you can tune in every Thursday and join Icon Ebony Fierce for RuPaul's Drag Race United Kingdom Edition. Or find me every Friday on Burd Event Switch at 7:30 for RuPaul's Drag Race American Edition. Yeah.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, I'll be there. Will you be there, or will you be an ugly ass square?
Better be.